Hey, welcome to Cards to Yards. I have World Cup fever.
As do I. Can't wait.
The only cure is ripping some Mosaic. We'll do that next. Hey, welcome to Cards to Yards, a sports card and sports podcast coming to you from the Adventure Stadium in the top of Adventure Begins Comic and Games in Conroe. I'm with JT.
What's up?
And we're going to rep some soccer. I know you're
Yeah.
big on soccer.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the things to invest in, even though, like I said, some of it gets pretty pricey and hot, but we've talked the last couple of shows about Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, players to look out for. So let's get into it. We got some two Panini products, both Mosaic. So we have two hobby packs of
Premier League Mosaic,
Premier League Mosaic.
Yep.
So let's start with that.
21-22.
And if you're not familiar with Mosaic, beautiful chrome product.
Yeah.
And as always, just like the other sports, you're going to be looking for color parallels, anything exclusive to hobby. Of course, autographs, one per box. So we got about a 20% chance of an autograph. So pull us something good.
Yeah, we'll see what we did here. All right. So we're going to have, again, Premier League, all Premier League teams, and it goes down. You can get teams that were relegated as well down to DT.
Is there a Ted Lasso coach card?
I wish. That would actually,
best.
yeah. So first, Miguel Almiron out of Newcastle
Look how
United
shiny-
on the
look how
base.
shiny
Yeah.
these are.
Rashford for Man U. But yeah, the product itself, Mosaic, very nice. Nice chrome finish. I love a good chrome card when they feel,
Yeah.
you see that in a lot of the product. And I'll give you a flash of the back side of the base. That's what we have on the back. It's really nice. Hugo Lloris, the French goaltender. Absolutely a stud. I mean, one of the best keepers in the league. Guy's awesome. Demarai Gray, Everton. Kerry Chukwuemeka. That's a rookie.
Yeah, it's a rookie card.
Yep.
I like the nice big rookie
Aston
card
Villa.
logo. I know like one of the people's complaints about the current Topps baseball product is that they shrunk the rookie card logo by 50%.
And knocked it, yeah.
I like a nice big rookie
Big
card
rookie.
logo. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what also hurts are rookie cards where they don't put the rookie card logo
Yes.
on certain inserts and things. Just kind of hurts. I don't know. Mane out of Liverpool. Really good player as well. We're going to set that one aside. Josh Sargent on some base there.
Now, do you follow Premier League? Do you have a team? I feel like everyone here has a team.
Arsenal.
Okay. My team's the Dynamo because they're down the street, but they're not
Yeah.
Premier League.
No.
They're in MLS. So.
Yeah. Fabio Silva. That's sick. Plus you get, the jerseys, the kits are phenomenal. That is real. They change every year, and I think that's, even some are small, some are awesome. Alternate jerseys in soccer, especially Premier League, are awesome. I mean, you get so many awesome jerseys, kits that come out. Next up, Bernardo Silva from City. It's Manchester City for the uninitiated. Dwight McNeil. That's Burnley.
Yeah, the first time I saw a Manchester City game and it just said Man City in the box score, I'm like, well, they're very full of themselves. Man City.
Really projecting there.
Yeah.
Peter Etebo from Watford. The Nike steak jersey. Rookie card as well. So when collecting soccer, it's the same as other sports.
Oh, yeah.
Your forwards go for the most just for scoring potential. Obviously midfielders, that play the cam spot, center
Sure.
attacking midi and attacking middies. Definitely go for higher, have a higher chance of ending up sweet. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for those with rookies and everything else. From Crystal Palace, Vicente Guiata. And then we have that parallel there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Red.
Yep. Nice red. It's almost a little, the problem with soccer, when you go to jersey match a card, a lot of, people on eBay like to throw up jersey color match, right? Keepers wear different colors. So I guess I can benefit some keepers with.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have had to have a neon green background.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Daniel James on the silver prism. Leeds United. Nice one there.
Now, do you know, will the numbers stuff, are the numbers on the front of Mosaic or the back? Or maybe
they're going to be on the back.
Okay.
Yep. Pitchmasters. Again, our guy, Vicente Guiata.
Mm-hmm. So these are all soccer players that have done some writing on the side, go to Netflix and pitch a show. Is that what that means?
100%.
Pitchmaster.
Absolutely. Pitchmaster.
Or they're also baseball players that went and played soccer.
Yeah.
They were pretty good pitchers, masters even, but
you
now they play soccer.
What do they call cricket pitchers?
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, think about it. I don't know.
Or maybe it's just that they call the field the pitch. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably that. And then Men of Mastery, Rodrigo Moreno.
Men of Mastery.
Men of Mastery. With the Spanish flag back there.
James
Another
Bond
prism.
Theme.
Yep. Leeds United again.
That's pretty nerdy for a sports card, I'll have to admit.
Men of Mastery?
Yeah. International Men of Mastery.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I like it, though. I mean, it's got the whole, James Bond sequence.
Yep.
Target on them and everything.
All right, so let's...
Those are some nice-looking cards.
Yep.
Really are. Usually get a few parallels and inserts in each pack of Mosaic at any level, but those are some good-looking cards. Let's see what we can pull out of this one now.
Saw a little sneak peek on the back. People are going to like that one.
Okay.
All right, so let's start at the front here. Leeds United are hot in these two packs.
Okay.
Stuart Dallas. Strong name.
Yeah,
Strong
it really
name.
is.
Stuart Dallas. All right. We'll knock through some of this base. Nathan Redmond from Southampton. Lewis Dunk from Brighton and Hove.
Should have played basketball.
Albion. I know.
Should have played
I mean,
basketball.
it was teed up for him.
Yeah.
Unreal. Harvey Elliott. Nice. That's a solid rookie for Liverpool. We like those. We'll definitely sleeve that one up with the rookies. Tyrone Mings, Aston Villa. I said Villa. On some of the base. Then we have a rookie. Watford again. Coming with the Bumblebee jerseys. Ken Sema.
I like those Bumblebee jerseys.
They are nice. Yeah.
Also
Good
looks
old
like
Watford.
Pittsburgh Steelers throwback
It does.
with the black and yellow.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Midfielder. And a man that needs no introduction. Conte, Chelsea. Very pretty card. We like those.
Yeah, I've always been familiar with all the soccer team names because, you go into a bar or a pub, really, anywhere but the U.S., there's always going to be soccer on airports, always soccer
Always.
and they've always had a pretty legit, contract for all the national televised stuff, so.
Yep. And for my squad, Lacazette, Arsenal. It's a pretty card. Had to be cold out. He's got the gloves on.
Yeah.
He actually wears gloves most of the time. It's pretty sick. Harvey Barnes from Leicester City. Get another midfielder. Vitaly Janelt, Brentford on the rookie. Johan Berg Gudmundsson.
That's a good soccer
I
name.
nailed that. Burnley. Yeah, absolutely. Where do you think he's from?
I don't know.
Iceland.
Okay.
Nathan Redmond, again, Southampton. Saw him before.
And then that's a
Silver Prism.
Yeah.
Yep, Silver Prism. Saeed Benrahma from West Ham. Prism as well. Another nice midfielder. back to the Pitchmasters.
Pitchmasters again.
Ilian Meslier from Leeds. And
oh man, we got a James Bond tribute card incoming.
we have a James Bond tribute
yeah.
going to the International Men of Mastery.
Uh-huh.
This fellow from Portugal,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
That's
in his Manchester United kit.
That's probably
which,
the second best player you can pull out of this whole set.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, even popularity wise, it's a
Yeah.
But nice prism on the International Man. Just call him a mystery at this point
Yeah.
because where's he going?
Where does he go?
Yeah, cool. All right, what do we have next?
Next, we're going to do a retail blaster of UEFA.
Yep, so it's
Mosaic.
Euro 2020, but it's the Mosaic 21 set. Doing a blaster. Looks like 4 packs, 8 cards a pop, and the blaster exclusive orange fluorescent parallel.
Yeah. You always want to chase or make note of what is exclusive to the type of pack you're
Yep.
opening, because with these you're going to have hobby packs. I think you even have like hybrid hobby boxes now of certain soccer Panini products. You have hanger packs, retail packs. So these blaster packs, they're going to have that exclusive color. And with Panini, I've noticed they don't really list odds. Yeah, they just tell you, here's what you could get.
Could get, yeah.
So-
yeah.
Some cards are hyper specific on the odds they list.
Oh, yeah.
But with I don't know if they do that just like, hey, just every card's shiny, go for it, or if it has something to do with the way they put it together. I don't know.
And do you think across the pond they have a much stricter, more strict gambling laws, especially in the EU? So I think some of the international product you'll see stated odds, because you see it on TCGs as well.
Yeah.
Really based off the country or area they're really trying to sell to. So you have the gambling laws.
Clearly, they like to keep it an international mystery. So.
Yeah, of course.
All
All
right. I
right.
want you to know what you're going to pull.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
here we go.
So here we have the Euro from 2020. Anyone that doesn't know the Euro, similar to the World Cup, except it's staggered. So this year we'll have the World Cup. 2 years later we'll have the Euro, and it keeps on going. Euro are obviously just teams in Europe area. The best teams, so it's just a smaller, similar tournament to the World Cup using European teams. Phenomenal football, since Europe is
Oh, yeah.
pretty darn good at
It's a hotbed. Yeah.
yeah. All right, so first we're going to go with Scotland, Ryan Fraser. And then I'll show you a shot of the back here on the base. Very nice. For Scotland. Now we have a rookie card here. Marcus Force, Finland. From Spain, Mikel Merino. And a nice insert from Wales, Connor Roberts, Will to Win. That's a cool looking card.
Yeah, it is.
Insert, yeah. With a little Will to Win defender. And the Wales crest on it.
Yeah, I like Mosaic stuff. I mean, the base isn't too busy. You have a lot of silver, but you got a good splash of color with the octagon design they have in the back. And then these inserts, they always do well with like the Fireburst type design.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the prism stuff just catches light at all angles, so it's cool. I saw some green.
Saw some green in
I
there?
did.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go with Xaver Schlager.
Yeah.
I like that. Austria.
Another good soccer name.
Just absolutely. And I'm going to bet
He's a fullback, right?
it has to
No.
be. That. No, I was thinking
Oh,
center back.
that's
Not
like
cutting
a guy,
out on attacks.
That's a guy I would not want to try to be getting the ball from on a rainy
Young
day.
midfielder,
Slogging through. Schlager.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Just because nice center defensive midi from Germany, Schweinsteiger.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was like 6'7" and just an absolute wall.
Yeah.
And speaking of Germany, really young and very good dude, Joshua Kimmich.
I wonder who is currently the tallest soccer player.
Should look that up. I bet you it's a keeper.
It's got to be, right?
Keeper or center back.
When Olajuwon, before he got over here and started playing basketball for U of H, he played goalie.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's a 7-footer playing goalie.
Switzerland. I'm going to let you take that first name. What are we thinking?
Jabril.
Jabril So?
Yeah. I
The
think
rookie?
so. Oh, this next guy's got a great first name.
Great first name.
I got some Beethoven.
We're cheating over here. We're going ahead.
I got Beethoven
Because
in my ears right now.
This bright green just really caught our eye.
It's really bright
From
green.
Sweden, Ludwig Augustinsson. Gotta love the Ludwig.
Hey, that's a card that you need to find your Brazil forwards on, because that would be an awesome color
the
match.
green pair. Yeah, that'd be unreal.
Oh,
and then it's going to be yellow through there.
Yeah.
Or green, so.
Ludwig
Awesome.
Beethoven.
All right, Belgium. Dennis. I'm going to go with, could be Prate. Could be Prat. Could be many things that I'm not saying correctly. On the base. Poland. We're going to go with the last name Rybus. Maybe Rybus. Polish squad. What's your best kit so far?
My best kit? I like the one from Knight Rider.
From Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Now let's
With
talk
David
about things we
Hasselhoff.
wear.
Oh, and also our crack research team, current tallest goal player, 6'11".
6'11".
He is a goalie. Soccer player.
Has to be.
Also goalie, 6'11". That's
absolute stud.
super tall.
Yeah.
Favorite kit so far? I mean, I think the Ronaldo. I like the Ronaldo
The
card.
menu. Yeah.
So I really like that red, especially over the green and red of that International Men of Mastery card.
That's fair.
Also the Bumblebees.
The Bumblebees.
Yeah,
the
I like the
Bumblebee
Bumblebees
stakes.
a
Yeah.
lot.
Going to Italy.
Okay.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo
Yeah.
on the rookie.
Italy's usually a good place to find soccer players,
Typically pretty well.
especially
Pretty good.
at the national team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we like rookies from there.
Oh, this
that's
one's
for
so
sure.
shiny. I'm being blinded right now.
So shiny.
That one is so shiny.
On the give and go insert,
Okay.
England, Jordan Henderson. That's an awesome card.
Oh yeah.
I like
that's
the,
a great.
yeah.
That's a nice.
Now
looking
let's show
card.
the fans out there. Very nice. On the prism. England,
There's
pretty
so
good
many-
country to collect.
Oh yeah, and there's so many soccer terms they could use. Like if you've collected for a while, you've definitely seen like a give and go insert in the basketball product. They could also have a net deposits, and you would have seen that for hockey.
Yep.
You know, so get familiar with a lot of the soccer terms.
Taking a trip to the Czech Republic. Thomas Vaklik. Vaclik. One of the two.
I like
Another keeper.
his outfit also. He is
Shirt
repping
pink.
Mean Girls for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's
All pink. Yeah.
Yeah. Wales, Daniel James. Good player. On the base. Portugal. Ruben Neves.
Now, do you know if there's a rule in this league about shin guards, or are they just all being responsible?
It's a great question.
Because they look like they have heavy duty shin guards.
Yeah. more than, and it's the Euro, so
Yeah.
maybe they expect it to get a little feisty out
Yeah.
there. It certainly has
Oh,
before.
If you've ever played soccer and been kicked in the shin, ouch.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Poland, going with Lucas Fabianski. Nice prism. Cool. All right.
Yeah, I never thought about that's being why the odds weren't listed, but that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to know what I'm up against. But then Han Solo was like, no, never tell me the odds.
Never tell me
I'm just
the
gonna rip
odds.
soccer all day. I don't care.
Scotland, John Fleck on the base. Denmark, Christian Eriksen. This guy's phenomenal. Great player. Fun to watch, too. Sweden, Christopher Olsen.
Oh, apparently not required to wear shin guards until after 1990. Much like just the way NHL players didn't have to wear helmets, and I always thought they were crazy when they don't.
Just because you can't.
Yeah. Well,
And it's...
and not that a helmet always includes a face guard, but I saw this short form doc on SportsCenter a couple weeks back about an NHL team dentist. Oh. I would always wear it. Yeah. There's no way. Now
And
that's
the,
nice. What is that? That's like all starburst.
So breakaway.
Okay.
Yep.
I like it.
On the Felix. Portugal as well. Forward. But yeah, that card on the breakaway.
Yeah, that's a nice
is
design.
very nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, helmets in anything. One, hockey. You have a very dense rubber disc
Yes.
being
That's frozen.
shot.
Literally
Frozen. Yeah. Shot at a very high speed. I think Charis had the fastest slap shot at
Yeah.
over 100, and a lot are, but it was up there. Secondly, and a lot of people forget about this that don't play hockey, you have swords strapped to your feet,
Yes.
right? Skates are very sharp, and there are gruesome injuries in hockey when someone gets flipped upside down and someone catches a razor sharp
Yeah.
skate as it's coming through. It's brutal. And actually in a Rangers game 4 years ago, luckily, a guy gets flipped upside down, skate comes straight across his face, and the only thing that saved it from making contact was a tiny bit of helmet right here with
There
the
you
chin
go.
strap, and
That's-
it kicked it off.
that's
That
why
would
you
have
need to
been
wear
straight down
helmets.
his eye. Oof.
That's another reason to wear
And
helmets.
shin guards. Wear some shin guards.
Yeah.
Come on. Turkey, Selic. Sprite Selic. Italy, Sandro Tonali. Rookie from Ukraine, Igor Karatin. Igor. And from Slovakia, Stanislav Lobotka. What a name.
And that's what you want to see is a green, which is a Blaster exclusive and a rookie on top of it.
Yep. Good for Stanislav Lobotka. Have you been collecting our boy Stanislav?
No.
Lobotka?
No, I did actually open just last week some of the Road to the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I like that set because, again,
Yep.
I'm a set builder. It's got the old Donruss throwback. I think it's only, I don't know if it's 200 cards or 225 maybe, but it's got like the rated rookies on the end. And then I've liked Donruss for the last few years, like with the retail stuff exclusively, the orange prisms that you get typically one in every 2 packs. And then they also have the optic parallels, which look really nice.
Awesome. Yeah. North Macedonia, Elmas on the base. We have a rookie from Belgium, Yari Verscharen. Go with Verscharen.
Yeah.
I like it. Very nice.
And I like this guy's kit.
This guy coming up from the Netherlands.
Well, I went to Sam Houston State, so I like orange.
Yep. Yeah, but Netherlands always has some solid kits. Come World Cup and Euro. Ryan Gravenberch from the Netherlands, a rookie. Very nice. Let's see. Yep. I was looking for a position on Gravenberch, but they didn't have it on there.
Oh, look at his buddy.
And now, a man that needs no introduction. Another fantastic breakaway card with a nice prism on top of that. From the Netherlands, Memphis Depay on the breakaway. Really good player.
So I would assume, like with most mosaic stuff, there's probably parallels of every insert, unless there's like one of those the high end, like I think Color Blast is usually in different sets and maybe hobby only, but.
All right, now we have Russia. This guy prefers one name.
Yeah,
and that's
all right.
it.
I was wondering when we would find one name soccer player.
Now, do you think it's... it has to be Guilherme, right?
I think
Guilherme.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, stop spoiling it. Take our thoughts on that. England. Saka. Absolute household name on the base.
Absolutely,
you want those.
yeah.
Spain, Dani Olmo on the rookie card. It's also a good one to hold on to there. And finally, from Switzerland, Nico Elvedi on the prism. So, what's your favorite card we pulled?
Oh, it's got to be the Cristiano Ronaldo James Bond card for sure.
James Bond.
Yeah,
Cristiano
absolutely.
Ronaldo. That's
oh
fair.
yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this sucker. And like the colors are amazing. But
It's an awesome
also,
card.
you know, one of the biggest stars going, and that's just a cool insert.
Yeah.
As much as I'm making fun of the name, it is cool.
Yeah.
International Men of Mastery. I like it.
It's my favorite too. I mean,
I do
from
like,
what we pulled, it's nice. But yeah,
and I like the breakaways. I almost like the base breakaway better because I think the prism takes away from that design of the shattering behind.
So that was the give and go insert that we really like the design of. But what we are speaking to is the base breakaway. You get a lot more of the detail and what they wanted to do with the insert on the non-prism. And, you know, the prism's awesome. It does take away a little bit of the burst effect, star burst effect from behind the player, which I think is really cool. And it's just clean, but it still has the burst on it, which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think the parallel is probably a better card because it's a parallel of a higher profile player.
Oh, yeah.
But I just like that design.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of times they'll just, like, every card looks the same. So I like when they put some effort into the design, especially on these chrome cards. You can do a lot with just the actual, you know, artist design on the background. So, now, when you personally break or when you're doing breaking for the shop, here's a good question for people at home that are kind of getting into this. How do you try to figure out the value of the cards, or at least like what players are trending? Are you going on comps? Or are you going on box scores? How do you personally do it?
I like a solid mix.
Yeah.
Certainly, and it's if you're going and breaking a product that's been out for a while, you can get some solid comps. Obviously, you have the price inflation when a set just comes out that day or that weekend.
Sure.
But obviously, I use multiple resources to find out a price and what it has sold for, not what someone thinks they can get for it. And then, of course, I always especially with the rookies, seeing how their first year went, seeing where they're graded in any league. And this isn't soccer specific. This is any sport.
Sure.
Looking at that, where the team's trending. Soccer's interesting because you have international, so you have the club they play for, and international, what country they play for, and seeing where both of those teams are trending. If they're qualified for the World Cup, if they're even going to be there, or the Euro, or their local tournaments, region-specific tournaments. But yeah, always there's so many resources out there. Definitely do just the simple price comp, and then check the stats. Go to the beat writer for that team and see how they're doing. Might be a little biased, but
Now that's some real digging. I think a player like Ronaldo, pretty easy, right? Because it's not going to be as much as the ebb and flow of some of the younger guys. Because I've seen where like a guy will score a winning goal in a big Premier League game and his cards go like 50% in 8 hours.
Absolutely.
But that also means it can go right back
straight back down.
If he gets injured or transfers out somewhere else. But this was very cool. So we had 2021 Mosaic UEFA, and then we had the 21-22 EPL Mosaic. So what do you overall think of the Mosaic design? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like Mosaic I collect Mosaic in every sport that they do in Mosaic. Love the chrome. It comes out at a good time right before kind of the end of the sets for a lot of the sports for that current year. Love the design. Awesome inserts. Super short prints that come out of Mosaic look phenomenal. Lots of color. If you want to see color, Mosaic is certainly somewhere you want to go if you want to see lots of color.
Yeah.
And they're always, the inserts they're switching out, putting in. You can hit, they have their inserts that cross sport borders. And so it's really cool just to have the same type of insert on two different sports. It's just awesome. It is really cool. And it comes in at a price point that's not going to completely destroy your bank.
I was going to say great mid-level product.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you go retail's the way to go if you want to build up your base. But if you want to get kind of the premium number cards, better chances at autos, hobby exclusive stuff, hobby is the way to go. I like a mix and match because, again, I'm a set building guy. I'm obviously looking out and going for big hits as well. It may be pretty hard to put together like complete parallel sets in this.
Yeah.
But you could definitely hunt specific players. A
Absolutely.
lot of people like to do what they call rainbow. Yeah. But now because the industry has caught on to that, now you might have up to 20 different color variations in one set
of a player. Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
It's pretty hard to do that, but really nice set. I think a good warm up for World Cup coming up.
Definitely.
And just lots of big names. I mean, these are two of the biggest leagues. I mean, obviously, if you have an affinity for MLS, there's MLS products from Topps. Also, but a lot of people here just really gravitate towards these leagues, and they're just watching soccer year round.
Oh yeah.
Whereas World Cup, we're talking every 4 years, but no, this is like a year-round sport, biggest sport in the world. So, really cool to see what Panini is doing with their soccer licenses right now.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks as always. Great rip here. Got into some soccer cards. Got James Bond, Ronaldo cards. So I personally can't ask for anything more than that. But for JT, I'm Mark, and this has been Cards to Yards, part of the Adventure Stadium on top of Adventure Begins Comics, Games, and Connor. We'll see you next time on Cards to Yards.
Well, gang, that's all for today's episode. So join us next week Cars to Yards, brought to you by the Adventure Stadium, and the adventure begins. Again, we're located off 1488 and Woodland Square Boulevard. See you next time.